guys, my name is Ryan, and today we're going to learn one of the most iconic rock songs in all of history. And it features a piano riff that when you hear it, you instantly know what song it is. And what we're talking about is Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Once you hear that riff, everyone pretty much instantly knows what song it is because it's just a classic, great feel, and it's a fairly easy song to learn. Now I'm going to break this down in hand separate, showing you what to do in your left hand, what to do in your right hand, and really, you only have to know two sections to this song. You've got the verse and you've got the chorus, and they're fairly easy. The challenge is just going to be this little kind of melodic line that you play in your left hand for the bass, but other than that, this is a pretty easy tune to learn. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, as I mentioned, you've only got two sections to learn in this song. You've got the verse and you've got the chorus. Now in the verse, this is that classic kind of piano motif that you hear that when you first hear it, you know what song it is. And that's this little motion here. And so as you can hear, it's just got that nice arpeggiated action to it. We've got this melody. And so what we're going to do is we're going to break this hand separate. So first, what I want you to do is we're going to have kind of a block chord here. And so we're going to have E. We're in the key of E major here. And so in the key of E major, you got E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Okay? So the main chords that we're going to have, we've got E, and it looks just like this, and then B, and then you're going to do a C sharp minor 7 chord, but you're going to play E in your right hand, and then down to A. Again, E, B, we're going to have a G sharp minor 7, but you're going to play B in your right hand here, using a D sharp, and then back to the A. So play that with me. We've got E, B, back to the E, and back to A. Again, repeat it. E, B, do this alternate B chord, and then down to A. And those are your chords. Now all you're going to do is arpeggiate this chord starting with the top two notes down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that with me. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's as easy as that. You're just arpeggiating back and forth. So let's try those chords together, arpeggiating it kind of slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to B, 2, 3. Back to E. Down to A. Back to E, up to B, alternate B, down to A. And that's our riff for our right hand. Now for our left hand, we've got this melody, and we start off on octave E's, or you can do just a low E if you want to. We're going to be playing eighth notes throughout this, and it's kind of pushed or anticipated. So you're going to play 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1. So again, these notes that we're playing E, F sharp, G sharp, B, then walk up, C sharp, D sharp, C sharp, D sharp, E, A, D sharp, E, back down, E, walk up, F sharp, G sharp, B, now this is the second phrase, C sharp, D sharp, now go down to G sharp, and then do octave G sharps, up and down, and then up to A, D sharp, E, and then finally back down to E. And that's the entire riff. So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Now the thing to notice here, whenever you're moving in out of the instrument or the intro into the first verse, this first E is not going to be pushed when you land on the verse, and they kind of straighten some of these things out. But before we get to that, let's try putting hands together. So again, in your right hand, 2, 3, 4, that kind of motion. Left hand, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So this is where it might get a little tricky because you're kind of hitting in one hand, then you're going to hit again in your other hand. So let's take it a little slower. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. And that's the verse. Now again, we've got our intro where we're pushing to the E, and then during the verse, especially the first two verses there before you kind of have that big electric guitar instrumental that you hear at the top that Neil Sean plays, and then it does the verse again before moving on into the chorus. When you're in those couple of verses, you're not going to push to the E, and you're actually not going to push to the C sharp. Also, when you do the walk up, you're going to leave out that F sharp. If you want to leave the F sharp in just for simplicity, you can do that, but if you want to sound like the album, then you're going to leave that F sharp out. So it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3. So notice I skipped that F sharp. Notice I landed on the C sharp on the beat. I didn't push to it. I didn't push to it. So again. Up in our left hand, but you're just leaving off that F sharp, and then you're just landing on the beat on the C sharp as well as on the G sharp. Push to the A, on the beat on the E, and that's our verse. So again, as you can see, it's not that difficult. If you're not accustomed to playing things kind of hand separately like that, arpeggiating in your right hand, doing kind of a melody in your left, it'll take a little bit of time, but it's good to start off slow and then start to pick up that tempo. Now that you've got that, you can move on to the chorus. Now coming out of that verse, you're going to move the G sharp to the A, and so when we do this little walk up, go to that G sharp, you're just kind of building on eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4. And then we move to the chorus. In the chorus, you're just doing octave eighth notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, E, 3, 4, 1, 2, back to A, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, back to E. This is halfway point, 3, back to A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, back to E. 1, 2, 3, 4, and A. Here comes the end right here, and B, E, B, E, A. So it's kind of pushed. You go B to E. So it's these eighth notes in your left hand and your right hand, you're basically doing like a B over A chord to A, and it comes down, and then B up to A major 7, and then we shift to B to E. B, E, B, E. And you're doing these little pushes. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 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 Again, push, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again, B over E, or B over A to A. B, A major 7. B to E. B to E. Last one. And then we're going to do B, E, A. Put that in time, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's pretty much the song. Now, after you come out of that first chorus and go back to the hook, and then you go back into the verse, you're not going to just land on those downbeats like on the E and on the C sharp. When the whole band is kind of playing, you're actually still going to push those. There's a couple of times where they, straighten it out just a little bit, but that's really more of a, something to taste. It's, pushing to it is not going to make or break the song at this point in time because the band's playing with you and you just got a lot of energy. So you go back to that, you kind of have a little turnaround, which is just that hook, and then you do the verse again, and then you do the chorus, and then you come back to the verse, which is the big instrumental, and then you continue playing that verse all the way to the end of the song. It's the same arpeggiated action the entire time. And so again, just to kind of put both of those sections together, it looks like this. 2, 3, 4. All right, and that really is the entire song. Once you learn those two sections, you're golden. So again, I encourage you to practice it hand separately, slow it down, make sure you've got those chords in your right hand, got that melody in your left, and the chorus, you're kind of stabbing those chords in your right hand. You're not just hitting them and letting them ring, just kind of hit it, get off of it, and then come back. And man, I just encourage you to have a whole lot of fun with this. This is a great song. Anytime I sit down at a piano, this is what I play. Don't Stop Believing by Journey.